Have you ever looked in the mirror and wondered why you feel weaker every year, even though you eat healthy, take your vitamins, and go for walks every morning? If you're over 60, this isn't just normal aging. It's a hidden condition called muscle loss, or sarcopenia, and it's quietly stealing your strength, energy, and independence. Here's the truth most doctors never tell their senior patients. After age 60, your body's ability to rebuild muscle drops by more than 40%. That means every meal, every walk, and even every good night's sleep doesn't repair your muscles like it used to. You might think you're maintaining your health, but underneath, your muscle tissue is shrinking day by day. This is why so many seniors over 60 feel that frustrating weakness, the kind that makes getting up from a chair harder or carrying groceries feel heavier than before. It's not laziness. It's not age catching up with you, it's biology. Your body is literally breaking down muscle faster than it can rebuild it. But here's the encouraging news. Muscle loss after 60 can be reversed if you know the right way to feed your body at the cellular level. Most senior health advice out there focuses on low-fat diets and cutting calories, but that approach starves your muscles of the very nutrients they need to grow. You don't need more supplements or protein powders. You need smarter nutrition, and it starts with one specific food you probably already have in your kitchen. Imagine waking up with more strength, better balance, and the confidence to move freely again, not just surviving, but thriving in your 60s, 70s, and beyond. I've seen it happen hundreds of times. Men and women who thought muscle loss was inevitable have rebuilt strong, lean bodies, simply by changing their breakfast routine. In this video, you'll discover the one breakfast food that stops muscle loss in seniors over 60, the science behind why it works, and how adding it to your morning routine can completely transform your senior health. Stay with me until the end, because the last part will show you exactly how real seniors, people just like you, reversed years of weakness and started living strong again. Have you ever wondered what's happening inside your body while you sleep? It's not just rest, it's reconstruction. Each night, while your mind drifts into dreams, your muscles begin their most important job, breaking down and rebuilding. Here's the science most seniors never hear. Your muscles are made up of microscopic fibers that get tiny tears during the day, from walking, lifting, even small movements like getting up from a chair. These tears aren't bad, they're actually signals, your body's way of saying, it's time to rebuild stronger. As you drift into deep sleep, your body releases growth hormones that trigger muscle repair during sleep. It sends out special cells, satellite cells, that rush to the damaged fibers, patching them up, making them thicker and more resilient than before. That's how your strength grows, one night at a time. But there's a catch, and it's the reason why so many seniors over 60 wake up weaker instead of stronger. Your body can't complete this rebuilding process without the right nutrients waiting in the morning. Think of your muscles like a construction crew. They work hard all night repairing your muscle house, but when the morning comes, if you don't feed them the right breakfast for recovery, they run out of materials before finishing the job. Instead of rebuilding, your body starts tearing down again just to survive. That's why your first meal of the day is not just breakfast, it's rebuilding fuel. When seniors skip breakfast or eat foods like white bread, sugary cereal, or black coffee on an empty stomach, they stop this repair process dead in its tracks. No amino acids, no collagen, no muscle recovery, just slow breakdown day after day. Here's the visual truth. Every night, your body is like a repair shop. The machines your muscles are open for maintenance. If you restock the shelves in the morning with the right building blocks, high-quality protein, collagen peptides, healthy fats, and minerals, the shop completes the repairs, and you grow stronger. If you skip breakfast or choose empty calories, the shop closes early, leaving damage unfinished. This is the foundation of senior muscle science. It's not just about how much you eat, but when and what you eat. Your muscles are most receptive to repair nutrients in the first 30 minutes after waking up. That's your muscle repair window. Miss it, and you lose the day's rebuilding opportunity. So the next time you wake up feeling stiff or tired, remember, your body did the hard work overnight. Now it's your turn to finish the job. Feed your muscles what they need, and they'll reward you with balance, strength, and independence that lasts well into your 70s and 80s. Because real recovery doesn't start in the gym, it starts at breakfast. Most seniors think they're eating healthy in the morning, but what if your daily breakfast is the very reason you're getting weaker? The truth is, 5 common breakfast foods are secretly destroying your muscles day after day. They look harmless, but inside your body, they trigger chemical reactions that block repair, cause inflammation, and literally make your muscles shrink. Let's expose them one by one. 1. White bread, the hidden muscle killer 312-521. It's soft, it's convenient, and it smells amazing when toasted. But the moment white bread hits your stomach, it turns into pure sugar. Your blood sugar spikes, your insulin skyrockets, and this flood of insulin locks your muscles out of protein absorption. Instead of using amino acids to rebuild tissue, your body goes into storage mode, turning nutrients into fat. Then, when that sugar crash hits, your body scrambles for energy and breaks down your own muscle to stay alive. A 3-year study on 2,000 seniors found that those who ate white bread every morning lost 23% more muscle mass than those who avoided it. Take Margaret, 62, who used to eat 2 slices of toast with butter every day. Within weeks of removing white bread and replacing it with protein-based breakfast foods, she regained strength, balance, and confidence. The bread wasn't just empty calories, it was stealing her muscles. 2. Coffee on an empty stomach, cortisol chaos. That first cup of coffee might wake you up, but it's silently tearing you down. When caffeine hits your empty stomach, it floods your system with cortisol, the stress hormone that tells your body to break down muscle for energy. This cortisol surge blocks IGF-1, the hormone responsible for muscle repair and growth. Even worse, that fasted coffee habit keeps your body in a catabolic state for up to 6 hours. Studies show seniors who drank coffee before eating lost 22% more muscle mass than those who ate first. James, 62, was drinking 6 cups a day to survive his night shifts, always on an empty stomach. His muscle loss was so severe, he could barely lift a box at work. Once he learned to eat before coffee, his energy and strength returned within weeks. 3. Processed meats, the inflammation bomb 9:10 to 12:45. Bacon, sausage, and ham, they smell comforting, but inside your body, they're toxic. These meats are packed with nitrates and nitrites, which turn into nitrosamines, dangerous compounds that inflame and destroy muscle tissue. Your mitochondria, the power plants of your cells, get damaged, cutting off your muscles' ability to generate energy. In one long-term study, seniors who ate processed meat for times a week lost 33% more muscle mass and developed chronic inflammation in their tissues. Sarah, 67, thought bacon was protein, but after years of eating it daily, she couldn't carry groceries or climb stairs. When she switched to lean, nitrate-free proteins, her muscle strength came roaring back. 4. Oatmeal plus skim milk, the nutrient trap. You've been told oatmeal and skim milk are the heart-healthy choice. But here's what no one tells you. Removing fat from milk removes the very thing that helps you absorb vitamins D, E, and K, the essential nutrients for muscle strength and recovery. Without fat, these vitamins pass right through your system unused, leaving your muscles starving. Even worse, skim milk's altered protein structure can leach calcium and magnesium from your muscles, leading to cramps and weakness. Dorothy, 69, ate oats and skim milk for 15 years. She thought she was being disciplined until her muscles started to tremble and weaken. When she switched to full-fat dairy and added collagen protein, she regained her strength and even started playing with her grandkids again. 5. Refined cereals, the protein starvation 1653 to 2037. Those shiny fortified cereals in your pantry are doing more harm than good. Refined cereals are stripped of complete proteins and essential amino acids like leucine and lysine, the very building blocks your muscles need to grow. Even worse, they contain phytates and lectins that block protein absorption from other foods. In a 22-month study, seniors who ate refined cereal daily lost 37% more muscle than those who ate protein-based breakfasts. Harold, 71, had eaten Raisin Bran every morning for 20 years. When he switched to Greek yogurt, eggs, and avocado, his hands stopped shaking and he regained the strength to build furniture again. Every one of these healthy foods might look harmless on your plate, but inside your body, they're sabotaging your recovery. If you're over 60, your breakfast choices matter more than ever. Avoid these 5 enemies, and your body will finally have the chance to rebuild, repair, and regain the strength you thought was lost. Because fighting muscle loss after 60 isn't about eating less, it's about eating smarter. Behind every piece of research, there's a real story, and for thousands of seniors, that story begins the moment they stop believing muscle loss is just part of aging. What follows are 5 real-life transformations that prove it's never too late to rebuild your strength, your confidence, and your independence. Margaret, 62, the bread breakthrough. For years, Margaret started her mornings with 2 slices of toast and jam. It felt comforting until her legs started trembling when she climbed stairs. Her doctor said it was just aging, but Margaret wasn't ready to accept that. After learning how white bread spikes blood sugar and blocks protein absorption, she made one simple change. She swapped toast for eggs and Greek yogurt. Within weeks, her energy came back. She started walking farther, sleeping better, and feeling years younger. "I didn't need more medicine," she said. "I just needed real food." James, 62, the coffee crash turnaround. James prided himself on being tough, surviving night shifts with 6 cups of black coffee on an empty stomach. But the truth, he was exhausted, weak, and losing muscle fast. Once he learned that caffeine before breakfast spikes cortisol and blocks muscle repair, he flipped his routine. Now he eats a protein-rich breakfast first, then enjoys his coffee. The result, his stamina returned, his posture improved, and for the first time in years, he felt steady on his feet. "It wasn't the coffee that gave me life," he laughed, "it was using it right." Sarah, 67, from inflammation to strength. Bacon was Sarah's morning ritual until joint pain and fatigue made her dread getting up. After discovering the toxic effects of nitrosamines in processed meats, she replaced bacon with nitrate-free turkey and salmon. Her inflammation dropped, her mobility returned, and her doctor was stunned by her blood work. "I never knew food could heal," Sarah said. "Now I feel like I have my body back." Dorothy, 69, the milk makeover. Dorothy believed skim milk was the healthier choice, but her muscles kept weakening. After learning that fat-free milk blocks vitamin absorption, she switched to full-fat dairy and added collagen peptides to her coffee. Within a month, she noticed smoother movement, less pain, and deeper sleep. "I used to wake up tired," she said. "Now I wake up alive." Harold, 71, from cereal to strength. Harold's mornings were simple, a bowl of cereal and orange juice. Over time, he lost muscle and balance. When he swapped refined cereal for a breakfast rich in protein and healthy fats, everything changed. He regained grip strength, confidence, and even went back to woodworking, something he thought he'd never do again. Turns out, he smiled, "My breakfast was breaking me down." These stories prove one thing: age isn't the problem, misinformation is. When seniors remove toxic foods and fuel their bodies with real nourishment, the results aren't just visible, they're life-changing. Because at Senior Health Over 60, we believe your best years start with your next breakfast. If the last section felt like a wake-up call, this one is your invitation to rebuild, stronger, smarter, and healthier than ever. Because once you know what not to eat, the real power comes from knowing what to replace it with. These 5 breakfast foods are scientifically proven to help seniors reverse muscle loss naturally, boost recovery, and restore vitality, one meal at a time. 1. Plain Greek yogurt, the leucine powerhouse. Greek yogurt isn't just a creamy breakfast, it's one of the most efficient muscle-building foods on the planet. Each cup contains roughly 2.5 grams of leucine, the amino acid that flips the switch for muscle protein synthesis. Leucine activates the mTOR pathway, your body's muscle growth signal, which tends to slow down with age. For seniors over 60, adding Greek yogurt with a sprinkle of chia seeds or berries can reignite this process every morning. A 2021 study in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that seniors who consumed leucine-rich dairy daily gained 7% more lean mass over 12 weeks compared to those on standard protein diets. 2. Eggs, the perfect protein. Eggs are nature's multivitamin for muscle health. Each egg delivers complete amino acids with 94% bioavailability, meaning your body can absorb nearly all of it. They also pack vitamin D, which enhances calcium absorption and supports bone strength, a critical factor in mobility and balance over 60. Don't fear the yolk, that's where most of the nutrients live. It's loaded with choline and healthy fats that support testosterone and brain health. Seniors who eat eggs regularly show improved grip strength and recovery rates. Start your day with 2 boiled or poached eggs and feel the difference within weeks. 3. Avocado, the recovery superfood. Creamy, rich, and heart-healthy, avocados provide a triple benefit for muscle recovery, healthy fats, potassium, and antioxidants. The monounsaturated fats help stabilize hormones like testosterone and growth hormone, essential for preserving lean mass. Potassium combats muscle cramps, while antioxidants like lutein protect your mitochondria, the tiny engines of your muscle cells. Pair half an avocado with eggs or Greek yogurt to create a recovery-boosting breakfast that also keeps your heart strong. 4. Lean meats, turkey and chicken, the muscle foundation. If you want power, this is your protein. A single serving around 4 ounces of turkey or chicken breast contains 35 grams of complete protein, rich in creatine, leucine, and B vitamins that fuel energy metabolism. Creatine restores ATP, your cell's main energy source, and helps muscles contract with strength. In a study from the Journal of Geriatric Medicine, seniors who added lean meats to their morning meals improved leg strength by 22% in just 6 weeks. Tip: add diced turkey or shredded chicken to a vegetable omelet, a satisfying, muscle-supporting breakfast. 5. Nuts and seeds, the finishing touch. Tiny but mighty nuts and seeds deliver omega-3 fatty acids, magnesium, and zinc, the trifecta for recovery and anti-inflammation. Omega-3s enhance protein synthesis, magnesium improves muscle relaxation, and zinc supports testosterone levels. A small handful of almonds, walnuts, or pumpkin seeds each morning can drastically improve your recovery rate and reduce soreness after activity. Combine them with yogurt or sprinkle on oatmeal made from steel-cut oats for a satisfying, muscle-friendly crunch. These 5 foods aren't just ingredients, they're your daily medicine for strength, stability, and independence. When you fuel your mornings with real, nutrient-dense foods, you're not just eating breakfast, you're rebuilding the body that carries you through life. Because for senior health over 60, hope isn't found in supplements or shortcuts, it's found on your plate. Now, let's pull back the curtain and see why these foods actually work. Muscle recovery after 60 isn't magic, it's biology. When you fuel your body with the right nutrients, you reactivate the same cellular mechanisms that once made you strong, energetic, and resilient. It all starts with leucine, the key amino acid found in Greek yogurt, eggs, and lean meats. Leucine flips on your body's mTOR pathway, the muscle synthesis switch. Think of mTOR as the ignition in your engine. Without it, your body can't turn protein into new muscle tissue. As we age, mTOR activity naturally declines, But research in the Journal of Gerontology shows that a leucine-rich breakfast can reactivate it, boosting muscle protein synthesis by up to 40%. Next come healthy fats, like those in avocados and nuts. These fats don't just fuel your cells, they also enhance nutrient absorption, ensuring amino acids, vitamins, and minerals actually reach your muscle fibers. They stabilize hormones, particularly testosterone and growth hormone, which are essential for maintaining lean mass in seniors. Finally, creatine and B vitamins from lean meats act as your muscle's energy team. Creatine replenishes ATP, the molecule your muscles burn for power, while B vitamins repair mitochondrial damage and reduce fatigue. Together, these three mechanisms create a perfect metabolic symphony: synthesis, absorption, and energy. That's how seniors not only stop muscle loss, but actually reverse it. Here's the truth: not everyone will take action. Some will listen, nod, and then go right back to their old breakfast habits: the white bread, the sugary coffee, the processed bacon. And months from now, they'll wonder why their muscles still ache. Why walking upstairs feels harder than it used to. Why their confidence quietly slips away. But you don't have to be one of them. You can choose differently, starting today. Every time you pick a food that fuels your body instead of draining it, you're making a promise to yourself to stay strong, independent, and full of life no matter your age. Because this isn't just about muscles, it's about freedom. The freedom to garden without back pain, to travel without exhaustion, to hold your grandchild and feel your strength again. That's what rebuilding muscle after 60 really means. It's not too late. In fact, this is the perfect time. Your body still remembers how to grow, how to heal, how to thrive. All it needs is the right signal and the right fuel. So don't wait for someday, make the change now. One breakfast, one choice, one step toward a stronger version of you. Now it's your turn to take control of your health and strength. You've learned the truth that muscle loss after 60 isn't inevitable. It's reversible, and it starts with one powerful choice each morning. The right foods, the right habits, the right mindset. If this message has opened your eyes, don't let it fade away. Take action right now. Hit that subscribe button, because every week I share new science-backed tips, real senior success stories, and practical nutrition plans designed to help you feel 40 again. I spend hours researching these topics so you can get clear, trusted information, not gimmicks, not fads, but proven methods that restore energy, strength, and independence. When you subscribe, you're not just watching another video, you're joining a movement. A community of seniors who refuse to slow down, who believe that growing older should mean growing stronger. And your support matters. Each click, comment, and share helps this message reach more people who desperately need hope, people who are tired of feeling weak, tired of being told that's just aging. So go ahead, subscribe now, turn on notifications, and take the first step toward your comeback. Your strongest, healthiest years are still ahead. Let's rebuild together.